Welcome to part 3 of the etiology trilogy. This is sociocultural etiology. Sociocultural etiology measures how social stressors, cultural values, and geographical locations contribute to depressive disorders. Once again, we're going to start with SAD. For SAD, there are specific things that can contribute to this in the modern society. For one, modern indoor lifestyles limit natural light and social connection, which both are very effective in SADs. There's also a lack of consistent social routines or deep connections. Individuals with MDD, slightly straying off, will often withdraw socially, while those with SAD experience a desire to avoid social contact, specifically during the winter months. With high-income nations, MDD and SAD show higher prevalence rates in high-income countries compared to middle-income countries, potentially due to stressors associated with the industrialized, individualistic societies. Another distinctive trigger is the trend that SAD has a prevalence increasing specifically with latitude. As mentioned previously on the biological etiologies, with SAD not being as prevalent in Florida while being rather heavily prevalent in Alaska. Winter blues is also often regarded as a trendy idea and tied into stress of exam season, upcoming holidays, and other things. SAD is more prevalent in individualistic cultures with low power distance cultures, where equality is emphasized, while MDD is more in somatized and non-Western cultures, where patients report physical fatigue or heaviness rather than emotional sadness to avoid social stigma, often in cultures where mental illness such as depression, anxiety, or PTSD. There's also the fact that migration is also another consideration that could be societal. There's a higher plausibility of risk for SAD due to the drastic change in light exposure and loss of original climate and environment that the immigrants were originally in. Also in collectivist cultures, there's also a loss of face to the entire family when SAD or MDD will be diagnosed. So looking beyond simply just the individual, but also the culture and the family behind it may also be an influence of etiology, specifically in sociocultural.